Hello, and thank you for joining me. Today's practice is going to be about stretching our shoulders. Before we begin any stretches, I just want to reiterate the importance of having a straight spine. So if you're able to have a straight spine being cross-legged like this, great. If you're not and you feel like you have a tendency to arch the back and hump it, please get a chair, or you can even stand up. The importance of a straight spine when we're doing our shoulders, go ahead, try this with me right now. Hunch, kind of like if you're at a computer or looking at your phone, you have these rounded shoulders. Go ahead and take an arm and try to lift it up to the ears. You kind of get stuck. That's because this gap here in your shoulder gets closed when the back's rounded. So again, go ahead, see how far you can lift it, and then now start to straighten the back and see that you can go even further. So when you really want to stretch, you don't want to create any impingement by closing this gap up. You want to give it space so that you can fully stretch the area that we're intending to. So again, pause the video if you need to, get a chair, stand up, whatever it takes to get a nice straight spine. From here, go ahead and we're going to start with our breath. Nice big inhale. Let the arms rise up. Exhale, let it fall down. Couple more just like that. Close the eyes. Take the time to tune inward. Feel in your breath. Good. On this next one, inhale. The arms are going to come up into cactus arms. Now, we're going to get the elbows out, back. Think of the shoulder blades coming together as if you're trying to hold a pencil between your shoulder blades. And now from here, you're going to exhale, bringing the elbows down slightly, feeling that chest really open up. Inhale, raise the arms all the way up, actively reaching. Exhale, kind of like you're pulling a bar down and behind the head almost. But you're not letting the head go forward. You're thinking of nice tall spine. Feel it really a lot on my shoulder blades here. Inhale, open up. Exhale down. Actively reaching, engaging the shoulder blades behind you. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Inhale, come back to neutral here with the cactus arms. And then when you're ready, we're going to, with our next inhale, again, just opening up the chest. Let the elbows go back as the shoulder blades come together. Head up just ever so slightly. With your exhale, you're going to round through the back. Shoulder blades peel away from each other this time. And see if your elbows, forearms, and hands can kiss. You can let the head and the chin go down to the chest. And then start to move with your breath. Inhale, open up. Again, squeezing the shoulder blades on the back. Exhale, close. Dropping the chin to the chest. Shoulder blades go down the back here and away from the ears. Inhale, open up. Exhale, close. Rounding through the back. Moving with your breath 2 more times. Good. Then from here, go ahead, just drop one hand. Inhale, lift the other one up and over. You can rock it out. And then with our next inhale, lift on up. Exhale over. Again, pushing away from the mat first and then reaching over. Stay there or rock it out. And then go ahead with your breath. Inhales up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale over. And then slowly come back on up. Exhale, we're going to have the arms go right behind us. And we're going to have the feet come out about hip width apart. Your fingers can be facing toward your bum or away, whatever feels more comfortable. And then from here, go ahead and before you move anything else, make sure your shoulders are not collapsing and rounding down and in. Rather, open up that chest again, get the shoulder blades to kind of come together on the back. and open up through the chest. Now this might feel like it's enough. If you wanted a little bit more, this is where you can bend at the elbows, or you can let the hips go closer to the feet. Whatever you do, just make sure that you're not, again, collapsing through that chest and creating that round, hollow out chest. Go again where you maintain that integrity in the spine. You can always stay here, or you want to move with your breath. Inhale, you can start to reverse the tabletop. Exhale down. Inhale up. Relaxing through the jaw. Exhale down. You can keep the butt lifted if you want. Just going nice and slow, feeling the range of motion in the arms, never going too far. One more. Good. Come back down to seated. And then from here, we're going to interlace the fingers behind our back. Again, opening up through the chest here. And now this is up to you. If this is really hard to do and you can't get them, the fingers, grab a towel or a rag, a strap, whatever you can to just start to reach like you're doing it without collapsing through the chest. So I don't want you to reach it and then collapse through the chest. Keep the chest open first and then see if you can close it. From here, we're going to take your hand over to the left side and just feel a nice stretch in that right side. Again, nice tall spine. Inhale, think about lifting up through the crown of the head. Exhale, trying to relax. Again, paying attention to your shoulder if it's coming forward, keeping it open. You can always stay here, enjoying the stretch, or maybe you're one that likes to move with the breath. You're going to bring one ear over to one shoulder. With your exhale, let the chin go down the chest. Inhale over the other side. Exhale, chin down. Inhale over. One more on the other side. Exhale down. Inhales over. Good. Go ahead and unwrap and go over to the other side. Again, same thing. Nice tall spine. Make sure you're open in the chest. And just take one nice breath here. Inhale, lengthening through that crown of your head. Exhale, soften. Maybe you want to drop your chin to your chest. Again, you can stay here or start to roll out the neck with the inhale. You're going to roll one ear over to the shoulder. Exhale, bring it back down to the chest. Inhale over the other side. Moving with your breath. Always want to make sure we're breathing and never holding our breath. Holding our breath holds energy and creates tension. And in yoga, we want to let it flow and release. Go ahead, unravel the arms, keeping them still behind your back. You're going to not move the chest at all. You're going to keep it open. Just move the arms. So inhale, bring it up and away from the back. Exhale together. Come back down to the back. Inhale away. Exhale down. One more time. Good. Come back and we're going to start to roll it on down on our mat. Nice and slow. Take your time. You can rock it side to side here if it feels good on the back. And then go ahead and put your feet about hip width apart and maybe even as wide as the mat. No, I'm going to say hip width apart. And see if you can touch the heels with the fingers. If not, get it as close as you can without any tension in the knees. From here, we're going to do kind of what we did before when we were sitting. You're going to go ahead. The arms are going to go up overhead, really actively reaching here. And then with the exhale, kind of again like you're holding that bar, you're going to start to bring the arms down, bend them into that cactus pose almost. Think of your shoulder blades again touching each other or holding that pencil. You're going to puff up in the chest here, and your arms are going to push against the mat or the floor. You're going to see a nice big arch in the low back. And see how far you can bring the arms down. Inhale, bring it back up. Rounding through the back this time, tucking the tailbone, actively reaching. You're going to feel a nice little massage between the shoulder blades, mid-back, low back, or mid-back or upper back, depending on how high you lift your tailbone. And just feel a nice massage as we go through the movement. So exhale again, bringing the hips down as you bring the arms in and together. Shoulder blades actively squeezing as your arms are pushing against the mat. Inhale, lift the tailbone up, reaching the arms up. Feel a nice, good pressure pushing against the mat. You can rock it side to side here. Again, let's go 2 more with our breath. Exhale, come down, pushing shoulder blades together. Inhale up. Going slow to feel a nice massage on the back. Exhale down. And inhale up. We're going to keep our hips lifted here. And just go ahead and bring the arms up towards the ceiling. And then almost like you're going to start to reach towards the knees. You're going to go in that direction and lift the head. This again just gives a nice massage for that thoracic back. You can stay here and go side to side. Maybe you want to hug your arms together to feel the stretch and to feel the little massage on the back. You can go where it feels good. Try some different areas out. Everybody's a little different. Good. Slowly, you're going to start to bring the hips on down. I'm going to take the right hand and bring it on over to the left side of the body. And then with the left hand, you're going to bring it over to that left shoulder. I'm going to sit up so you can kind of see what I'm doing. This is where you're going to cross it over. Take that left shoulder, peel it away from the ear, and then pull it in towards the body. And relax here. Just breathing. Again, enjoying the stretch. Some nice big full breaths. Inhale, inviting all that love in. With your exhale, releasing anything that's not serving you. Soften with the breath. Now, you can stay here. This is how I like to stretch. Other people, they like to use the weight of their body. So you can just take your arm otherwise, put it across the chest as you would, and then roll on over to the arm. Same thing, it's going to stretch the same area. It's just going to put a little bit more weight on it. So again, go where it feels good. Maybe you want to try both of them out. And then when you're ready, you're going to slowly come back out of it, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So the left hand this time crosses on over to the right side as the right hand reaches for the shoulder to peel it away from the ears, and then slide the hand down the arm to pull it across the chest. Feeling a nice stretch as you relax the breath, the face, the belly. Make sure the legs aren't holding any tension. You can close the eyes. Again, just tune inward with the breath, being here in this moment to reset. One more full breath. And when you're ready, go ahead, come out of it. One last stretch here. We're going to go ahead on our bellies. And I'm going to have you take the left arm first. I'm going to go this way so you can see into that cactus arm that we were talking about. And you're going to put your head over to the opposite side of the arm. We're going to put your right hand down to peel away the right side of the body and to come and open it up. You're going to feel a nice stretch right in the front of that left shoulder. And a lot of times I see people put their arm either up like this or down alongside their body. You're missing the stretch if you can't open it up like this. So really think of a 90-degree angle coming straight out of your shoulder. If this is too tight, go ahead and just go straight with it. So again, go where it feels good, pushing away from the mat. Trying to relax the face, the jaw, the eyebrows. With the exhale. You can always stay here if you wanted a little bit more. Again, you can bend the arm. You can open up with bending that top leg. You can even take that right arm and bring it on around the back. And just some other ways to open up. Nothing right or wrong, just listen to your body. Go where it feels good. One more full breath. And slowly come back to center. And we're going to do it on the other side. Set up that 90-degree angle. Again, if this is not comfortable because you're tight in the shoulders, just go straight with the arm, whichever feels best. And then start to slowly roll over onto your right side this time, peeling the left side of the body off the mat. Breathe here. Again, keep the arms straight or bent. Doesn't matter as long as it feels good. Just again, checking when you bend the arm, that is coming straight out of the shoulder. Not coming down towards your body or straight up. Again, close the eyes, tune inward here. Relaxing with those exhales. Taking the time to notice your forehead. Is it crunched? Release it. How about your jaw? Relax. Shoulders, you might be holding a lot of tension yet, trying to resist the stretch. Go ahead, one more big inhale. With your exhale, telling it to relax. Go a little bit deeper. Slowly and controlled, come back out of it. And then from here, go ahead, rolling the shoulders, looping them up, down, and around. Come on up for a nice stretch, cobra. And then exhale, downward, or child's pose, sorry. So you're just gonna reach forward, setting the hips back. Taking some nice deep breaths in the back line of your body, really feeling the rib cage expand on the back. One more breath. And then when you're ready, pushing into the hands, you're gonna come on up with the chest. Just cross at the ankles. And we're gonna use this as a transition to send us back into lying down. Again, go nice and slow. You can rock out the back, side to side, happy baby. Whatever feels right in your practice today. And then we're gonna close with savasana today. I wanna stay here with you a little bit longer. So again, just let the legs go out long, let them unfold where they may. Palms face up if you can. And now pay attention to your shoulder blades. Sometimes they like to poke in the mat. Let them lay down flat on the ground here, tucking them or laying them flat on the mat. And consciously you take one of the deepest breaths you've taken all day again. With your exhale, letting everything go, feeling the tension leave your body. Here you're just going to watch your breath. No manipulation here. And try to focus your eyes at the third eye, or the point right between your eyebrows. Because when your eyes are still, it helps the mind not to wander and to stay focused in this present moment. Here we lay at your feet, Jesus. We surrender all that we have on our mind to be with you. No more excuses, no more worries. We rest and put our burdens off to the side to be with you and to recharge. Give us the strength that we need to carry out through our day. Give us the wisdom that we need to do your will. Thank you for this practice. Go in peace. I love you. Namaste.